How's it going, my fellow collectors? This is Link's Reviews, I'm Link, and today we'll be reviewing the 1/6 scale Harley Quinn statue by Tweeterhead. It's going to be an awesome statue. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get right to it, shall we? As I said, we are reviewing the 1/6 scale Harley Quinn by Tweeterhead, but before we get to that, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share this video with your friends if you think they will like it. Also, you guys should check me out on Twitter. It's where I post sneak peeks 1 to 2 days beforehand. It's also a good way to know when I post because I post so early. Sometimes the notifications don't go out. As well as we are doing a subscriber giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. We recently hit 617, so thank you so much for all of the recent subscribers. I really appreciate it. Also, on this channel, if you're also new, we do stuff like this. We do Funko Pops, as you can see in the background. We sometimes do NECA stuff, sometimes McFarlane toys, sometimes, I don't do them much anymore, but DC Multiverse and McFarlane, and Marvel Legends. I do some random stuff, but mostly it's Funko Pops, statues, and Marvel, DC, anime, and stuff like that. So if you like that type of stuff, make sure to subscribe, or if you have friends that will like it, share this video with friends. I'd really appreciate it. So, let's get on to this. So, earlier in the week you saw me unbox it. It's an amazing statue. So far I've actually only found one con, but I will talk about that later. So starting off with the base, you can definitely tell that this is a companion piece to the Joker statue because they have the same base build. They have all like the money bags surrounding it and like just the piles of stuff. She's on like these big like wooden blocks. It's absolutely amazing. There's so many details just in the base alone. all the Gotham Central City Bank money bags. Like they always have like this thing about going to old factories or the docks. So the wood on here looks like old floorboards and docks, like where their hideout would be. She's got a roller blade down here because she does wear roller blades from time to time. She's got some Harley Quinn bombs. She's got a doll of the Joker and Batman with also Batman's utility belt. Now, I found this very interesting when I was looking this over. The second to the bottom block is a very light green, almost like chloroform green, and there's also some vines growing on it right here, referencing poison ivy. I very much think so. Absolutely amazing nod to that. So I'm definitely going to have her next to my poison ivy statue. So going on there, I love all the detail on here, just like the Joker statue. Everything is super hyper detailed. The money bags look like they're made from burlap or something similar. Like, I don't know what money bags are usually made out of. I'm just comparing them to burlap. It's just like so good. There's no gasoline on this one, so she's not ready to burn it all, but everything just looks so good. Even the wicks on the bomb look super hyper realistic. And also the little dolls, like Batman's, his has stuffing coming out of it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's just so many really nice details. Also, wait, no way. Is that an... Okay, I can't see, but I almost thought that the middle block said Ivy for a second, like spelling it out, but that would have been cool. That would have been a really cool nod. But still, absolutely fantastic on the base area. It just looks absolutely amazing. Super, just really nicely detailed. I also love Batman's utility belt here, like in between the two blocks, and the blocks almost look like they're about to tumble over, and it just looks so good. Like really, really good, really nicely detailed. The paint job is excellent down here, just absolutely amazing. And I'm a very visceral textural person, so like texture is like my main game, and all of this, everything on here has like the texture you would think it would have. It's just really nice. So moving on to Harley Quinn herself, I did get the exclusive version, which I can't remember. I do know that it came with another head for sure, or it was the pop gun. I can't remember what it came from. I do know that the hammer and this sculpt were regular edition, or like you could get them both automatically. I don't know if it's both this head and the pop gun as separate pieces for the exclusive. I do have one thing to say about the exclusive head. Unless you're looking at it from a very specific angle, one of the eyes looks almost like it's crooked, like the paint on it at least, but it's not. It's just you have to look at it to the point where she's looking right at you out of like the sideways. Otherwise, it just looks crooked. It's really nicely detailed. This head came in 3 separate pieces, so her ponytails come out. I got slightly confused on which one was right and left, but that was just because I'm an idiot sometimes. It's just really nicely detailed. For the main hammer, which is this thing is hefty, and it holds on there really nice due to these basically magnet key locks that you can literally just take the hands off. And it's really, really nicely detailed. Like, her hammer, super cool. Like, there's actual like cracks in the wood. There's weathering on this from her pounding it, and it looks like old dried blood, so really nicely detailed. And I also love how they included the shim. If you know anything about axes or like giant hammers, when they put the hammer head on top, there's always a piece of the bar sticking through. They slice it and then they include a shim into it. So it's a really nice detail that they did that. The hands are actually really nicely painted too. So that was actually surprising, because most of the time when I see hands, I always know that there's going to be usually something wrong. Usually, not always, but a lot of the times hands always have something wrong. But this one did not. This one was great. Moving on to Harley Quinn, like her main body right now, we've got the pop gun on her and her main head. Harley Quinn looks absolutely fantastic. There's only one part of her that was a mistake, and it's just a tiny mark of black paint on the red right over here by her shoulder. It's so tiny you don't notice it unless you're looking really up close. So it's there. I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's fine. It's good. Most people aren't gonna like be this close to it, but I'm trying to do a review on it, so I'm looking at it from all these different angles. I will say though that her eyes are painted absolutely excellently on her head sculpts. Like, they're really nice blue color, it really pops. You can tell it's blue even from a distance away, so that's really nice. I love how they molded like all like the what is like the cotton balls on her like neck piece and on her mask. It's really nicely textured. It's not soft. It's actually like polystone, so don't have to worry about stuff getting into it. Because usually, for example, for like this one right here, my Harley Quinn, or even the tassels on my Harley Quinn statue from Sideshow, they're soft and you have to worry about stuff getting stuck in them, like dust or like little tiny whatevers. And so I really like that they actually stuck with the polystone on here. The pop gun is really nicely detailed. Like, I was almost thought that the cork could come out. I actually, when I first saw this, thought that this was actually rope, but it's not, unfortunately. It would be really cool if it could come out, but I understand why they didn't go that way, because you might lose it and it might swing too much, might snap. Who knows? Especially since if the cork is also polystone, that's going to be really heavy. But it's an amazing detail. I love all like the sew lines, how they somehow got it on there. All the lines themselves are really nicely detailed. She's got like shadowing and creases in area where her body bends that would actually be there. She's got like, I hate to say this, but like literal like the indentations right when your back meets your bottom portion. I know I'm saying this, it's really uncomfortable saying that part, but just that area where people have like these dimples that go into their back, they've got it on here. It's really hyper realistically sculpted, and I love how they actually gave her muscle, because Harley Quinn is muscular. I mean, she's basically an Olympic gymnastic. I think in one storyline or a couple storylines, she basically was an Olympic gymnast. So I love how they actually gave her some muscles as well, and you can actually see like her elbows in certain areas. It's just really nicely detailed, properly defined. It's just all really nice. And even her teeth look absolutely fantastic. Sometimes people struggle with painting teeth. Sometimes they add like the black line. Sometimes they add too much definition between the individual teeth. Sometimes not enough, and it just looks like a solid white grill basically. But they actually did a really nice happy medium on this. Just looks all in all an amazing statue. Like, really nicely detailed. I would definitely, even with that tiny little black speck of paint in the red area, I would definitely give this one a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it if you can afford it. I know they're still available on Sideshow.com on the time that I am filming this. Tweeterhead didn't allow you to buy it from them personally. They had it through Sideshow, which is weird because usually, like for the Joker one and the past maquettes that I've bought from Tweeterhead, that you could buy them off Tweeterhead.com, but for some reason this time they didn't. I will say also too, just like the Joker, they offered it in a 1/4 scale. So if you have the money for that, go right ahead. I bought the 1/6 scale Joker, and I wanted to match the 1/6 scale for Harley Quinn, so I did not do the upgrade feature when they announced that it was going to be in both. And if you had already started pre-ordering payments for the 1/6 scale, but I'm a big fan of 1/6 scale. I like 1/4 scale too, but I already had a 1/6 scale Joker, so I stuck with the 1/6 scale Harley Quinn, and then obviously the 1/6 scale Poison Ivy. Still, all in all, guys, this is an amazing statue. Recommend it if you can get it. Although, be prepared, you're going to be spending a pretty penny. It was over $600 all in all. Less than $700, but over $600. I'll let you figure that out by yourself. But still, an amazing statue, 10 out of 10. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Again, subscribe if you're new, share this video with friends, comment down below. Also, guys, if you like cosplay and 3D printing, I have a cosplay and 3D printing channel. Right now I'm 3D printing stuff for Bloodborne, for my cosplay that I'm doing in September when I go to Medicon in September 1st through the 3rd. So if you like convention vlogs, it's the only time I do a vlog. Stay tuned for that. If you like cosplay and 3D printing, please check out that channel. It's currently at 23 subscribers, I think. It's just basically my side channel. I upload on there once a week or sometimes once every other week. Right now it's once a week because I just have so much stuff to do before September. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. As always, my fellow collectors, have a nice day and peace out.